sure you've been confronted with a question, have you ever been to South Africa? And you've answered that question to yourself and you've said, it is one place on earth that I have to go to, because that is what needs to happen. South Africa is a country that you have to visit and you have to experience in your lifetime. Why? It is such a diverse place. There are so many answers to the question why. It is diverse in nature, it is diverse in people, it is diverse in culinary experiences. And no media would be able to explain to you why you have to come to South Africa. You virtually just have to come here and experience that yourself. We are hosting this conference in Cape Town on the southern tip of Africa. You can see Cape Town behind me. It is a city of pristine beauty. It is springtime in Cape Town, so you will enjoy wonderful weather. It's got wonderful infrastructure, airport close to the city, hotels that will blow your mind away. It's got tourist attractions and things for you to do in the days that you are at leisure. And we are hosting this event in the Cape Town International Convention Centre, a centre of world-class excellence. And I'm sure that this conference will not only meet your expectations, and this whole experience will not only meet your expectations, but will most certainly exceed them.
South Africa offers a wonderful mix of different types of dairy farming, starting from emerging farmers straight through to super modern dairy farmers using the latest technology available in the world. Visitors will be able to enjoy themselves and witness the South African dairy industry for themselves. It's one of the few growing dairy industries in the world. Consumption is growing and the industry is very positive about its future. In addition, Cape Town is one of the world's greatest tourist attractions, and we are sure that visitors will be enjoying themselves, and we are looking forward to welcome you in 2012.
The South African National Committee of IDF is very excited about hosting the World Dairy Summit next year. We are working hard in preparing a good conference. We have some excellent subjects. We have good speakers. And apart from the conference, we are also preparing some technical tours and social tours that will make the whole event something that you will not forget very easily. Also, the climate is going to be fantastic. At that time of the year, we have nice sunshine and blue skies. So leave behind the cold climate of the Northern Hemisphere and come and enjoy some sunshine in South Africa. We want to see you here.
South Africa had its first democratic elections in 1994 and then enjoyed the wonderful leadership of a man called Nelson Mandela. He had a dream of developing a rainbow nation. As part of this dream, a policy of broad-based black economic empowerment was formed. This was to enable previously disadvantaged individuals to get into the mainstream of the economy. In the farming industry, this is much easier said than done, especially in the dairy industry, where your tendency is for farmers and farms to rather enlarge than to allow for new smaller entrants. Nevertheless, many dairy farmers were settled and are being mentored by commercial dairy farmers on smallholder units. However, a much more promising alternative has been successful, and that is for the landowners to go into a joint venture with commercial farmers. In other words, what has happened is that landowners have pooled their land so that there was sufficient land to run big herds, and commercial farmers joined by providing the expertise and in many cases also the cows for the dairy. In the process, the previously disadvantaged and landowners are now being mentored and taken into decision-making skills, which inevitably will turn them into positive, successful, sustainable dairy farmers. This is very important because in a growing demand that we have, with a population of reaching nearly 50 million already, we need food security and also a very safe, high-quality dairy product. This is important not for the nutrition of the nation on its own, but also to exploit the export opportunities north of our borders. The whole Africa is waiting, and South Africa is the springboard to Africa.
The South African dairy industry is a very interesting and a very dynamic industry. The South African dairy industry provides the full range of dairy products to the South African market and export milk, mainly long life milk, fermented products, concentrated products, whey, butter and cheese. Contrary to many other dairy producing countries, the South African dairy industry operates in an environment free of government intervention. The South African dairy industry is shaped by market forces, and as a result, the industry reacts very dynamically and very rapidly to any change in consumer needs. This position stimulates product innovation, the adoption of new technologies, and it creates a very dynamic industry structure. Just like many other aspects of South Africa, the dairy industry in South Africa is by nature quite diverse. On the one hand, you find highly sophisticated technologies, and on the other hand, less sophisticated, more traditional technologies. The diverse nature of South Africa, the different regions with a different climate, create very interesting examples of production regimes. In each of the regions, you will find world-class operations. A visit to South Africa and looking at South African dairy industry will be for most people a highly rewarding experience.
Hello everybody, my name is Philip Blankenberg. I'm a dairy farmer about 45 minutes drive from Cape Town. We are in a family business. We are the fourth generation on the farm. I'm the youngest of three brothers. We farm together, and I've also got two managers helping me in the dairy. We milk 820 cows 3 times a day on a TMR system. The reason for that is we are in a winter rainfall area. We get about 550 millimeters of rain annually. We feed cows. The milking cows get fed twice a day. The dry lots and the heifers get fed once a day. We produce about 37 liters of milk per cow per day. We also run Aberdeen Angus herd. We also run merino sheep, and we do wheat, and we do canola, and we do oat silage for the dairy. Our milking cows are housed in a freestall barn. That is to help with the heat stress in summer and also the mud stress in winter. I'm looking forward to you guys coming visit us, and we can share some ideas. Thank you very much.
FIL-IDF was founded about 11 years ago. It's a family concern and was started in partnership with some local Jersey farmers. We produce Gouda and cheddar. The reason why we decided on Gouda and cheddar is that it is by far the predominant cheeses being consumed in South Africa. Although the niche market is growing, the marketing for Gouda and cheddar is growing even faster, and as more people come into the middle classes economically, we believe that growth will continue. So although the cheese market in South Africa is highly competitive and very prone to price instability due to periods of surplus and shortage, we do believe that in the longer term it's a highly sustainable business. We try to operate in partnership with our primary producers, and we hope to share value throughout the value chain rather than being in competition through the value chain. We believe that as a company and as an industry, that's the only way to maximize value and survive internationally in this highly competitive market.
Julle mense moeten ons kom bezoeken in Zuid-Afrika.
Приглашаем вас в Южную Африку. Это одна из самых красивейших стран в мире. Над нами Южный Крест.
Südafrika kann eine der schönsten Erfahrungen in Ihrem Leben werden.
I invite you to come and visit my country. There's lots to see and do, and you'll definitely enjoy it. I encourage all of you to come and attend the World Dairy Summit. It's value for money and it's worth every cent that you pay, so that you can interact with the experts as well as visit some of the commercial farms that are doing very well in the continent.
Vieni a trovarmi in Sudafrica, si mangia bene, si beve bene, pure il latte.
I'm sure you've all been convinced that you have to come to South Africa now. Thank you for watching this video. Welcome to South Africa, and we look forward to seeing you in Cape Town from the 4th to the 8th of November in 2012.